Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We feel very happy because we have a chance standing here and speaking to all of you. But first, let me introduce myself. My name is Yu, member of Group Full Time. Today, I'm here to present to all of you about our team exam is Untitled Project1a76b541, and our presentations are divided into 6 main sections. Firstly, we will let you know overview about Huế. Next is the history and geographical positions. The third is the special things that only happen in Huế. For example, landscape, disease, culture, relations, and peoples. The fourth is something that you have to pay attention when you come here. Then we will let you see the present that we are inspired by Huế is the land. Finally, is the work process. And don't waste more your time. Our team will begin present our exam. Now we move to the first part. Huế is an ancient capital, a world heritage site and architecture, culture, and art are very unique. Huế famous not only for its beautiful, but also its spiritual values. This is overview what we want to let you know first before we come to the gift. Next, we will move to the history and geographical positions. Huế is located in central Vietnam on the bank of Purple River. It means Sông Hương, just a few miles inland from the East Sea. It is about 700 kilometers, 438 miles south of the nation's capital of Hanoi, and about 1,100 kilometers, 619 miles north of Ho Chi Minh City. Huế people take their pride in a long-lasting history. The city has gone through 7 centuries of establishment and development. In 1802, Huế became Vietnam capital when Emperor Gia Long, the first king of Nguyễn Emperors, Nguyễn Dynasty, chose the locations for the imperial cities. In the Vietnam War, Hué's central position places is very near the border between North Vietnam and South Vietnam. Thanks to the long, precious history, Huế has integrated material and spiritual values, which become its own unique special culture. And Huế climate is affected by complicated atmospheric circulations of the monsoon regions of Southeast Asia. Dry season is beginning from March to August. It is hot and muggy. From August to January is the rainy season. In this time, it can rain all day and even rain all week, so you should have a raincoat or an umbrella. This is all of the information we want to tell you about history and geographical positions of Untitled City. Now, I would like to move on culture and relations of people live here. When you come to Huế, you can enjoy the landscape here. Speaking to Huế, we cannot refer to Hương River and Ngũ Mountains as the presence of this place. Huế is also an important center of Buddhism. In Huế and the surrounding still accept tens of pagodas constructed more than 300 years old, and hundreds of temples and pagodas built in the early century. Thiên Mụ pagodas, with its distinctive 7-story octagonal tower. And all you can see, there is some pagodas in Huế. Besides all this, Huế people is very friendly, hospitality, and attractive with nature. Culture in Huế make a deep character, gentle and sensitive in people there. Huế girls impressed with áo dài and conical hat. They are very bright faces and usually doesn't impress feeling to others. Huế is also special with the royal music and the food. Nhã nhạc come from the Ming Dynasty, core of China. Later on, they were also adapted a few elements from the music of Chamba, with the Vietnamese core found in Drugiu instrument commonly used for nhã nhạc include kèn bầu, đàn tỳ bà, đàn nguyệt, đàn tam, sáo, đàn nhị, trống, and other percussion instruments. Nhã nhạc ốc Huế core, also called nhã nhạc cung đình Huế, was recognized in 2003 by UNESCO as a masterpiece of the oral and intangible heritage of humanity. When we talk about Huế food, it could be a cream, not to mention bún bò. This popular Vietnamese soup contains rice, vermicelli, and sliced cooked beef, and is greatly admired for its unique balance of spicy and flavor. The soup is prepared by boiling the beef bonnet and salt, lemonade, fermented thyme, salt, and chili oil. It is served with things like marinated and boiled beef shank, jerk of oxtail, pickled leg, and pork roll, or Vietnamese chewy sesame peanut candy. This is a kind of chewy candy that's made from barley sugar mixed with some peanuts. Some sesames attracted around the candy. This is also one of the famous dishes of Huế. Our team will buy some chewy sesame peanuts and have you enjoy it. And they also have many delicious dishes ordered besides some dishes that I have mentioned. For example, nem lợi, bánh khoai, and so on. The forepark is some attentions or some advice for you when you come here. Transport is very convenient in Huế. You can travel to Huế by flight, trains, passenger car, or ship, dependent on you. You can move around the Citadel and the Royal Citadel by cyclo. You should come to Huế in the summer, because in this time there are many festivals, and don't forget, if you come here in rainy seasons, you should bring an umbrella. Okay, we move to the next park. This park is we want to tell you about the productions that we inspired by Huế. This is a lamp, and all the members of my team will present it for all of you. And finally is the work project behind the scene. I think all of you can see. This is some picture, and it's telling what activities or what we're doing before we have a good access to tell you about the imperial cities Huế. To summarize all of this, we hope after our exit you will know more about Huế, and that brings me to the end of my presentations. I have talked about Huế. Thank you for listening our exam.